Is it weird that I sit on the floor for my lives? I like having a Christmas tree behind me. Like, that just makes me happy. I'm like, it's Christmas time. I must have a Christmas tree behind me. I know, I'm probably like the only one on Facebook doing the lives on the floor. I don't know, maybe you do yours on the floor too. Anyways, Merry Christmas to you. Yes, this is so I've been doing it over by my family fun tree. If you followed me at all during Christmas, you know that I have a particular tree just for family fun. We opened one the other day, and it was to actually go out to see some Christmas lights and to go see this amazing, oh my goodness. So if you live near me, if you live in Buda, Kyle, Austin area, it's too late to do what I did, but you can go next year, and it's called Follow the Star, A Night in Bethlehem. That's what it's called, A Night in Bethlehem. And it's through a local church here. And Mary basically came in and took us on a tour of her journey through the birth of Christ and and his life and death. And it was really well done. And it's called what did I just say? A Journey to Bethlehem? Oh gosh, I'll have to look it up. If you want to know, message me and I'll look it up exactly, because it was worth it. It's just one weekend in December, and they do this every year. A Night in Bethlehem, that's what it was. And they're all decked out in costumes, and it was very, very well done, I'm telling you. And they had hot chocolate for us, and cookies, and dancers, and live music, and it was really cool. They have a petting zoo, which I didn't go to because we were kind of late that night, but my son said that he had gone the night before, and there was a beautiful horse, he said, just gorgeous, that was walking around. So anyways, if you live near me, put that on your calendar for next Christmas. It's very cool. I love Christmas. Hey, if you are here watching or coming in, please say hello to me. Put your name in the comments below so that I know you're here. I just like to know who's with me. All right. I have a cold, so it was super funny. So last Friday, I teach, if you don't know, I teach a winter wellness, or I'm in the process of this course, not a course, multiple teachings, whatever you want to call it, every Friday. And every Friday I'm having a Zoom chat, and last Friday was winter wellness. And oh, hello, Ellen. So you missed the Friday on winter wellness, but to me it's quite ironic. Of course, I taught this, and we talked about all these recipes, and then I taught that on Friday. On Saturday, I came down with a cold. So just so you know, I am doing everything that we talked about on Friday. If you happened to miss that, please send me a message right now, because I am sending out the recipes to those who attended. And if you still want those recipes, I'm happy to send them to you. So everything that we talked about on Friday is exactly what I'm doing, and thus the reason that I'm feeling better, which is fabulous. I still have a stuffy nose, so I sound like this. But I definitely feel better than I did a couple of days ago. So send me a message if you want me to send you with your email address, please, because I'm going to be sending it out via email with all the recipes we talked about on Friday. Okay. Oh, and this coming Friday, we're doing diffuser recipes. So please show up. It's been really fun. We had a great group of ladies there. Fridays at 10 a.m. Central. That's 11 a.m. Eastern. Count back if you're Mountain or Pacific, but 10 a.m. Central. And it's via Zoom. Send me a message again. If you want that Zoom link, I'm happy to send it to you. We really have a good time. It's super casual, just chatting about diffuser recipes for Christmas time and winter. And then I'm going to be giving you the benefits of those recipes as well. A lot of times we make something smell pretty, but we don't know what the health benefits are. So we're going to kind of go over both, but you'll walk away with some really good like snickerdoodle recipes, things like that your house just smells warm and inviting. All right. So that's Friday at 10. Send me a message, or in my Joyful Moms group, the link is always posted in there. All right. Today, as a mom, but I often worried about, my dog's here. Have you seen my dog? Jazzy, say hi. Hold on just a second. I'm going to see if I can get her to say hi. Here's Jasmine. She won't look at the camera. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, this is Jazzy. She's old. She's like 15. Yeah, she's 15 now. So anyways, so she likes to come when I'm sitting down. All right. So as a mom, I often worried about, am I pouring into my kids enough the true meaning of Christmas? Because like you saw on the post about a week or so ago, I do Santa. I love Santa. I think he's fun. Like, I look around my house and there's Santa everywhere. And so you wonder, like, am I really pouring into my kiddos enough that they truly know the meaning of Christmas? That Santa's just a fun part of the celebration, but that's what it is. It's a celebration of the birth of Christ, right? And I wanted to make sure that they really understood the Bible stories, what the meaning of Christmas is, what's the meaning of Easter, that they can get past the fluff and the fun and the sparkle, and that they can go, you know what, there is a real reason that we need Christ, and that he came to save us from our sins, and that we can spend eternity with him. And I really wanted them to know that. So if that's your heart too, like you really want to know, am I doing enough? So we do Advent. I say every night. We miss occasionally and we just keep going, but we read the Bible. We make sure that we're understanding that. But sometimes I think a kid needs to hear it from somewhere else. They need to actually be able to listen on their own terms. So I have something that I think you will really enjoy. This is something we have done for years. It's called Your Story Hour. And this one is album 4. You can get this on Audible. So if you wanted to like have them listen today, you can literally download it on Audible. I don't know how much it is. I have no idea. I don't have any affiliation with them. I just support and love what they do. So this is Your Story Hour. Oh, I gotta get my glasses. It goes through from Esther. So this one particularly starts with Esther. Oops, Jazzy's getting tangled. Oh, and just knocked over my tea. Well, I now have a tea spill. I'm going to have to get that cleaned up. So, anyways, that's my lovely Jasmine. Don't you love it when lives are like super real? I have like tea sitting all over my carpet. It's Earl Grey and like it's going to stain. And now my other dog's coming to drink it. This is life. This is real. Gotta laugh. Okay, so this one goes from the Daring Act. It's Esther Saves Her People. And it goes through the Daniel in the Lion's Den. It's Daniel and his 3 friends. It goes through Belshazzar's impious feast. Impious feast. It's the bloodless hand. Like it goes through. Did you know there's a story in the Bible about a bloodless hand? Like a hand actually moving in the Bible? Like some of the stuff that's in there is just amazing. My kids love the Old Testament. Why? Because the stories are seriously cool. And they learned them from this, Your Story Hour. They have, I think, 6 different albums that go through, and they are not just, they're like theater. They're audio theater. And so it's not just telling the story, but it's told from a theatrical version where you're like, what's going to happen? And I remember time after time, we would put it in our car and we would be listening, and we would sit and like stop at the grocery store and not go in for like 20 minutes because we wanted to know the end of the story. And each story, I think each session is an hour. So there are, I don't know how many sessions, but sometimes they'll tell 2 stories within that session. But it does go through Born Under a Star, the birth of Jesus. An angel appears to Mary. The king grows up and Jesus' boyhood. It tells the whole story of Jesus. So these are just fabulous. You can get them on Audible. I don't know where else you can get them. I'm assuming you can get them on Amazon. But it's Your Story Hour. And it's the Bible Comes Alive series. They also have history series, which are really cool. But I wanted to show you this one first. And I think the album covers have changed by now. I bought these literally back when my kids were like 5. And so like ours is all, like we have used these, and they've actually treasured them in the CDs, and none of them are scratched because my kids love them so much that when we would loan them out, we've loaned them out many times, and my kids would always look at whoever was borrowing them and say, just please remember, these are a treasure. These are important to me. So please take very good care of them. And because they literally treasure these in their heart. And the coolest part, I remember sitting with my mom one time and going, Mom, I don't know that I'm teaching the Bible like I should. And she goes, aren't you doing those your story hours? I said, yeah, but all I do is put a CD on. And she goes, you are pouring into your children the Bible. And I'm not kidding. And this isn't to brag. This is just to go, Mom, this really works. When my kids would go to Sunday school, they would just raise their hand and know all the answers. Why? Not because I did anything but push a button. I pushed play. And these poured in, and my kids were engaged with it. They loved it. So I can't recommend these enough. Like literally, these are amazing. Your Story Hour theater, it's Bible theater, but it's very biblically based. Like it doesn't go off in tangents and create all this new stuff. It literally just tells the Bible story. And I would push play while my kids played Legos. I would push play when we were driving in the car. I would push play when they were just, in their room time, just hanging out. We would push play at lunchtime. Like it was just kind of part of what we did. And I didn't have to make them listen. They were so engaged with it. It was better than watching a movie. Like they enjoyed it. And it was a great way to engage with them in the car rides too. So anyways, that's what I wanted to bring you today. If you're questioning yourself at all of, am I pouring into them enough? I would highly recommend getting these. They are amazing. So, all right. That's what I hope. I hope that you enjoy that. I would love your comments if you're interested in these at all. If you have other ideas of how you pour the Bible into your kiddos, please, please, please share. Because particularly in my Joyful Moms group, that's the whole goal of that, is to encourage you to have joy and confidence in raising godly children. And part of that is knowing what resources to bring. So please, if you have different resources, share away. That's what we want, is a community who really loves the Lord and wants to encourage other moms. Okay, I hope that's helpful. I have a mess to clean up that my dog jumped down and spilled my tea. Yeah, my teacup was full and now it is empty. Look, it's like, and it's all over my carpet. Life, right? Life happens. God bless. Merry Christmas. And again, if you want to come to that diffuser class or Zoom chat it's not really a class. We really just chat away and it's very casual. But if you want to come on Friday at 10 a.m. Central, I would love to have you there. Just send me a message and I'll send you that Zoom link. All right? God bless, guys. Merry Christmas to all of you. We'll see you later.